Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Friday. Hashtag Fun Friday. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message, no leadership lesson today, no professional takeaway, just a little sympathy maybe. I was reading an article about this baby name in Germany. It's just bizarre. Have you ever met somebody with a really weird, strange, out there, you feel bad for them? It's so bad kind of name. I'm not talking about weird spellings like Kimberly with a Y and an EIGH or Madison with two Y's. No, I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm not even talking about, uh, okay, Gerald Patrick Fortner, but I go by Patrick. You know, despite what Joseph Francis Tribbiani says, middle naming somebody is not a bad thing. In fact, I did it to my oldest. My oldest is Donald Joseph, and we've always called him Joseph. Deej or Jay is actually what his mom and I have almost always called old DJ Jay. It's just Jay. um, but, I think there's probably some big league baby name regret out there. If not on the part of the parents, shame on them. Maybe the kids have had this issue later, but okay, in Germany, nurses in Germany said they just saw the worst baby name they've ever seen. Richie Rich Putin. That's not a typo. Richie Rich Putin. I mean, that's a Nickelodeon rerun and a Cold War documentary all spun into one horrible, horrible name. And in Germany, the names are supposed to be reviewed. So, I don't know, kids aren't bullied or something, but Richie Rich Putin apparently goose stepped right past the German censors. Way to go there, name review board. You're really paying attention. You're on the ball. But it's not just overseas. I mean, people in the U.S. and Britain and all over the world have been dealing with their own personal little brand of chaos. I don't even know how to pronounce Elon Musk's kid with Grimes. X A-E-A-X-I-I. I mean, what is that? An algebra equation? Come on. And then you've got these names: Pilot Inspector with a K, Your Majesty, Moxie Crime Fighter, A-Xii, which is A-B-C-D-E. That's how it's spelled. And apparently there's more than 400 girls in the U.S. that are named that atrocity. A-B-C, A-B-C-D-E. Really? Come on. And celebrity names. Okay. You got Moon Unit and Dweezil Zappa. Zoe Bowie. Really? Somebody also apparently named their kid hashtag. I guess at was taken. Now, back in the real world, I worked with a guy. He was a pretty country guy, and I never met these kids in real life, so he might have just been BSing me. But if he wasn't BSing me, I mean, he's a walking Jeff Foxworthy joke, because he said his two boys, one was named Rodeo-in. Say that fast. Rodeo-in. Really? And the other one, Justin Case. As in, just in case you need to traumatize your kid with a bad name. A kid name should not be a pun. It should not be a funny phrase. It should not be, oh, rodeo, and that's what he's going to do. No, come on. You were saddling these kids with, built in reasons to go to therapy. I mean, what? Was A Boy Named Sue already taken? Thank you, Shel Silverstein. I mean, I hear all this and I am grateful that my name is just Gerald. I mean, yeah, growing up, I got, oh, Gerald Ford. Oh, that's original. Or even worse, my last name is Fortner. I mean, let's change a vowel. Yeah, I'd like to buy a vowel, Vanna. I'd like to buy an A. Uh, let's do the 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 electric company letterman. Ripping the A off of his varsity sweater, he changed the O to an A. I can't. I don't remember what grade it was. Maybe first, second grade. My oldest came to me and was, Dad, somebody's making fun of our name. I was like, let me guess. They changed the O to an A, and he was like, yeah, and it's just awful. And I was like, okay, here's what you do. The next time they do that, get the biggest smile on your face and just laugh at them and say, dude, you're going to have to do better than that. People have been changing letters in my last name since my granddad was, who was an orphan, by the way, since my granddad was a kid. Come on, come up with something new. You know, now for me, they did come up with something new. When I was a kid, I went by Pat. Well, they changed it to Poot. So yeah, Poot Fortner. Woo. So, you know, kids are going to make fun no matter what, but at least make it hard on them, y'all. I mean, Pilot Inspector, Your Majesty, Richie Rich Putin. Oh my gosh. If you've got a funny name, if you've got a funny story about how people made fun of you, or if you want to, you know, be the bully penny in this story and tell us some names that you made fun of, drop a line down in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Let's have some fun on this Friday. Let's get some interaction going. What? But yeah, no professional takeaway today. Just a little sympathy for these kids with these parents that are just horrible, horrible people. Hashtag Fun Friday. And I guess it could have been worse for me. So I'm going to wear my G. Patrick with pride today. So I appreciate you being here. Again, hashtag Fun Friday. That's your red mic message for the day. No life lesson. Don't let sleep deprivation make legal decisions at the birth certificate office. How about that? I'll see you guys Monday. Oh, by the way, if you know my sister-in-law, Judy Cobble Bryant, today's her birthday. I'm not going to tell you what number. If you know her, you'll probably know the number. So tell Judy a happy birthday. And apparently it's also National Donut Day. I didn't see any stories leading up to this, so I don't know if I'm going to go get donuts or not. Probably won't, but anyway. And again, have some sympathy for Just In Case and hashtag and Richie Rich Putin. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon.